This will be obvious later, but
だん
my
だん
mom
明らか
never
になる
told
こ
me
と
any
だ
of
けど、
these
これらの物語
stories.
は母さんは一つも私に
You
教えて
would
くれなかっ
have,
た。
but mom didn't like bringing up the past.
イーディだったら違ったけれど、母さんも過去を
Though,
語るの嫌っ
when we
た。
adopted a stray
でも
kitten,
はぐれた子猫を飼う
she
こ
was
と
the
にした
one who
時、
named it
モリーズを名付
Molly.
けたのは母さんだった。
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma
イー
Edie's
ディひいお
room.
ばあちゃんの部屋で私はかなりの時間を過ごした。おばあちゃん子ってこと？
Her room was like a museum.
彼女の部屋は博物館みたいな感じがした。確かに嫌いではない。
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and
あ、
misfortune.
有名やったんや。富あるけど不運なんや。
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
インゲボルグ、名前めっちゃかっこいいやん。
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
え、これ船やったんこの家。だいぶ雑やな。でも男のロマンが詰まってる感じがする。
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
オーディン・フィンチが行ってオーディの娘が夫結婚してオーディが死んじゃったっていう感じね。
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
すごい昔から不幸が続いてるわけね。
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
ちょっとカッコつけたかったわけ。
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
不思議な感じのおばあちゃんやったわけやね。え、床が結構気持ち悪いねんけど。あ、鍵。
There's a secret in this bathroom.
秘密が隠されている。
It's in the last place you would look.
普通考えない場所にある。
It isn't in the cupboard.
ちょっと待って。
It's hidden in this book.
隠されているのはこの本の中。すごい家やな。次々と仕掛けが。え、
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
なるほど。 誰の部屋や？あ、二人部屋のところかな。
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin,
おじいちゃんに
and that
双
he
子の
never
兄弟がい
talked
たの
about
は、
him.
双子の兄弟がいた。
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
うわ、めっちゃ遊び心のある家やな。
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
あ、足怪我してる。
My brother said he'd die before he ate
こ
another
ぐわけ
mushroom,
ね。
and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
ああ、おかんよく言うなこれ。
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
一回転しそう。小学校の時夢で見たわこれ。ブランコ一回転する夢。海に落ちそうやな。なんかめっちゃ怖い。終わりが見えへんこの操作に。あ、上がってた。
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
おお。あ、夢の一回転いけるぞ。大車輪。お。うおー、いけた。夢の大車輪。
The day he made up his mind to
Wow.
fly, and he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
カルビン飛んでいっちゃったんや。
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
カルビン側。カルビンもなくなっちゃったんや。
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room
サ
again.
ムおじいちゃんは18歳入隊して二度とその部屋には戻らなかった。あ、腹ペコ青虫っぽい。ん？ あ、気持ちいい。いちいちおしゃれやねんな、仕掛けが。パン
The
プキン。
passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
子供用にっていうことなんやな。
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
子役スターのバーバラちゃんの話かな、次は。よし、行くか。
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
あ、3D のメガネ。俺んちにもあったな、なんか恐竜のやつ。クッキーこれ。
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death,
バーバラの
I'm
死について
surprised
書かれた
Edie
多くの
saved
話
this
の中で
one.
イーディがこれを取っておいたのに驚いた。バーバラ・フィンチの
Oh,
驚くべ
Jack
き
here
結末
with
だ。
another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star,
子役スターだった頃、バーバラはその悲鳴で知られていた。
Now at 16, she was all
だが
washed
16
up.
歳にしてすでに忘れられ、過去の人となっていた。
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to
ラ
perform
ッキー
her
なことに地
signature
元の怪物
scream
映画
at
ファン
the
の
local
集会で有名な
convention
悲鳴を
for
披露する依頼が来
monster
た。
movie fans. It was just a boost
これこそ彼女の必要としていた後押しだ。
Unfortunately, her scream
残念なことに
hadn't
彼女の悲鳴はよく成長していなかった。
Getting better. I think you
前
just
よ
need
り
the
はいい
right
が、
motivation.
思うに何かいい動機づけが必要なんじゃないかな。一番のファンで BF でもあるリックが実演しようとしたその時、
Now that was a great scream.
まさに今のは素晴らしい悲鳴だ
Barbara's
った。
father
声の
Sven.
主はバーバラの
He'd
父
slipped
スベン。
into a table saw
テーブル
and
層に
had to
巻
be
き込まれた
rushed to
彼
the
は
emergency
救急
room.
病院に急送されなければならなかった。
Barbara got stuck babysitting
残った
her
バーバラは
youngest
弟のウィルターを
brother,
子守り
Walter.
せねばならず、
Convention comeback
カ
was
ムバック出演
canceled.
はキャンセルされた。
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not
そうだね、苛
hearing
立ちは出てるけど
terror.
恐怖が感
What
じ
if
ら
I
れない。
tried?
どうだろう、もし僕が今夜オルカス島ではハロウィンの目をかぶったゴロ好き集団が暴れています。警察は住民に注意を。
You're right.
地下の方
Also,
から
I
よ。
loved your
君の言う
delivery
通
of
りだ。
that.
ちなみに今の言い
Why is
方
your
はいい感じだ
basement
った
door
よ。
locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and
なんで
secret
地下のドアに鍵がかかってるんだい。私の
There's a
父さん
key
のパズ
hidden
ル。
in the
あ、
music box.
オルゴールに鍵
The
が隠されている
secret
の。
is to keep winding and winding until finally
さらに
the
巻い
key
ていく
pops
とやが
out.
て鍵を飛び出す。
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
あ、なるほどね。
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't
20分
returned.
が過ぎたからリックは戻らな
So
かった。
Barbara went to look for him.
バーバラは彼を探しに行ったぴったりのタイミングで、
She reached for the music box.
彼女はオルゴールに手を伸ばした。
And as she wound the key, she listened
で、
for
鍵を
Rick,
巻き
but the
なが
house
ら
was silent.
耳を澄ましたが誰の音も聞こえなかった。あ、すごい、漫画の中動かせる。
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
血の跡が。
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer,
集団のリーダーは
who impaled and
悪
then
名
ate
大
his
気フッ
family
クマン。
10 years ago tonight.
18年前この夜家族を突き刺し食べたと言われた。マジかよ。怖っ。
old fridge rattled and grew still.
古い冷蔵庫ガタガタ揺れて静かになった。おお。
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your screen.
あ、なるほどな。
I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
リック何様やねんあいつ。
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
悲鳴。
Hey, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
大丈夫。最強武器松葉杖がある。お。任せろ。ウォルター。ウォルターは消えていた。しかし部屋のラジオはついたままだった。オルカス島警察によると、男の身長180センチ余りで手が鋼の鍵爪になっている。
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
やばい。マジモンのやばいやつや。バーバラに執着はただごとではなかった。
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
抜け道。ここへ。その夜彼女は自分の役柄をうまく演じた。オッケーオッケー。この家のことなら任せろ。ウォルターを置いていくことも考えたが、それはできなかった。大事な家族。松葉杖で。オッケー。よし、1キル。彼は動かなかったが、まだ話はこれで終わらないように思えた。まだなんかいんのか。え、消えた。
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
お。
At the door, she heard whispering.
ひそひそ声がドアの中から聞こえた。
It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
リックも消えてんね
And
や。
little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is
オルゴール
all
の
they
中にあっ
ever
た分
found
しか
of
見つからな
her.
かった。
Her ear.
耳。
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
食べられちゃったんや。
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was.
人々に忘れられたくなかったとイーディは言ってた。